Welcome back, YouTube. Been on a little bit of hiatus this year. Quite a few family issues and lost one of my dogs, and it's been pretty hectic. So I really haven't done a whole lot of recording, but on and off through the last year or two, I've been working on this. This is a mini chopper. So that motor I was doing the honing and stuff on, that's where it went into this bike. So it's a mini chopper. I did the motor, governor delete, rehoned the cylinders, put on an electric start, electric charging system, catch can, lights, brakes, brand new back tire. The old one was on there and it was holding air, but it was all cracked and dry rotted. This thing does like 45 plus. I haven't got it past 45 between running out of room on the side of the street here. So yeah, so this is one of the things I've been working on. So it's got a black and copper theme to it. Had the girlfriend do some decal stickers on the tank, and I clear coated them. So a little bit custom, nothing too crazy. Got the seat there, got the carburetor jetted up, the high performance air filter. It does have running lights on it. The lights do have wires for signals, but I'm not setting all that up. Basically, it's just a switch on running light. It's that LED. Pretty bright, actually. So it does a nice like half moon shape on the ground when you're riding it at night. So disc brakes on the front, disc brakes on the rear. I've got the front ones set so that they're not too strong. Don't want to go over the front end of this thing at all. So also heat wrap the exhaust. I wear a lot of basketball shorts, and I've melted about 3 pairs on there, even if I've tried sitting on it, so it's not loose and hanging down. Also recently I added the Comet clutch, so it's almost like having a 3-speed but no shifting, so automatic. Got the chain adjusters there. Before I was running a 420 chain just on a centrifugal clutch, and this thing was it's doing like about 35 miles an hour, and it had room to keep going, but it didn't get there too quick just because of the gearing on it. So the Comet clutch is definitely helping it with a slipper clutch, and then there again variable adjusting pulleys so that it almost like gears it up. So anyway, this is one of the projects I've been working on. Still got to trim the rear spoiler, or not the spoiler, the fender well. I can't think of what you would call this right now. It's actually straight, but it's hard to get it on camera straight. Still got to trim that. Those edges are razor sharp, and I've busted my shins on it a number of times. But anyway, built this thing. I put quite a bit of time into it, quite a bit of money into it, and I posted it for sale when there was still some work to be done on it, and people weren't coming nowhere near to the price of what they're going for. It's the problem with Facebook Marketplace, and also OfferUp, stuff like that. People are like, oh yeah, it's a $1,200 chopper or more. Will you take $200 and a busted Xbox? Yeah, no thanks, I'm good. Rather just keep it. But it's pretty much all finished. Just a couple of things to touch up there. I literally just got that catch can on there yesterday, so when it does get the high RPM, it starts running past 3,000 RPM, it does like to fog out the breathers, so that's why I added the catch can. And that's probably about it. So this thing's just about finished. It will be going up for sale. I'm gonna see what the prices are for similar items are right now. I'm thinking it's probably going to be $1,400, something like that. I see them going for all the way up to $1,700, and this one's pretty cool, but it's not immaculate. I did paint everything brand new at one time, but from welding and working on I had some issues with the chain popping off when I had that centrifugal clutch, so I'll have to touch up the paint there. So it's not immaculate, but it is a real fun toy. fun to cruise around the neighborhood with. Ideally go to car shows, something like that, cruise around events, maybe raceways, and it's a definite head turner. I mean, people always want to stop and ask questions about it, and everybody seems to think it's pretty kicking, and it is. It's real fun to ride. The only suspensions in the seat springs that are there, so it's if you're on a rough road, you feel it, but most of the roads around here are pretty smooth. So but going over speed bumps and all that stuff's not ideal, but it wouldn't be on a motorcycle either. Anyway, so that's one of the things I've been working on, trying to get back into the swing of things. My boat is getting some final things done before this October race, and hopefully I'll be able to get the GoPro up and get some race footage. I have some from last season that I've yet to upload. I gotta get my laptop back up and running, so I've been using my phone to record. Anyway, been working on that. I did do on that mini bike back there, I did do a rear sprocket change to a lot smaller sprocket. So there again, I'm having trouble keeping chains on that one. That's only a 35 chain. It really needs like a 420 or something. That's another Predator 212. That one is the Hemi, but it is bone stock. Stock carb, stock everything. Haven't cracked the case on that at all. That's just straight up factory Predator horsepower, and it likes to eat chains. And especially with swapping that pulley, the motor's got the torque that just can't put the power to the tire without having an interruption, and it's usually at the sacrifice of the chain. Anyway, so that's one of the things that's going on. I do have a gold mine out on the way far west side, about an hour and a half away. So one other thing I am working on, garage is a mess right now, is the what's it called, the dry wash sluice. So this thing basically uses a big gas powered blower, and it shoots air up to the bottom through that little stack there, and it also has a fan blade in there and a weight on the fan. So when it's actually running, it shakes like crazy, and the air blows up through the bottom of that black screen, and it really it kind of blows all the light stuff out, and then all the gold settles down in the riffles. It does not use water, and it's an easier way to sluice out here because well, it's Arizona and not every creek has water in it. Many of them don't, actually. So I need to do the top deck to that, and that way it has a feed. It'll feed down to that left hand side and then flow down to the right, and hopefully catch some gold for us. So if I do ever make it out to the mine, I will try and get some footage of that as well. Pretty cool place. It's like 20 acres, nothing too crazy. But anyway, so I'm going to try and get back to posting some more videos, some more small engines. I do have a go-kart on the side of the house. You've seen some videos on that previously. I still haven't finished that. Motors together, runs, it's in. Did do some upgrades to that as well as rebuilding the top end. And basically I think it's all that's left on that is paint and figure out if the tires are going to hold air and or if it's going to need new tires. But a lot of my hobbies kind of got put on hold for the time being with everything going on, but trying to get the ball rolling again on everything. So there again, this one will be for sale soon. I'll get it posted here probably in the next week or so, maybe this weekend. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, it's a mini chopper. Governor delete, Comet, clutch, header, exhaust, electric start, electric charge, key start, upgraded carburetor, upgraded air filter, jetted up, lights, brakes, and new rubber on the back. Front tire wasn't bad at all, but I do have an extra one that would be going with it. Same size, same pattern. But the front just really didn't need it, but I ordered them as a set. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.